Good morning, everyone. My name is Suman Singh, and today we are going to start air and its atmosphere. As you can see there, it is written air and its atmosphere. So, as we know that air is one of the most important natural resources available on Earth, and it is present everywhere on this earth and as well as inside our body. Air is a matter, as we say. Air is what? Air is a matter. Why it is matter? Because we know that matter is what? Anything which occupies space and has a mass is called matter. So air is also a matter. How? Because air also occupies space and as a mass. That is why we can say air is also a matter. Now, around us you can see a thick blanket of air. Around us, what we can see, a thick blanket of air, which is called what? Atmosphere. Okay, atmosphere. What is the work of this atmosphere? So this atmosphere, what it do? It protect us from harmful radiations, harmful UV radiations, that is, we can say ultraviolet radiations from the sun, and also it maintain temperature of the earth. It also maintain the temperature of the earth, and side by side we which enable us to survive, or which enable us for the survival of all living things. Okay, now as you have learned in class 6 that air is a mixture of gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and so many other gases. So these gases are present in uniform composition. Okay, whatever the gases which is present in the atmosphere, it is present in uniform composition, and thus air is an homogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixture means what? Homogeneous mixture means that type of mixture in which the constituents are uniformly distributed. Means what? That type of mixture in which constituent, or we can say that on which constituent are uniform. Okay, now you can take the example of uniform homogeneous mixture. Just like you have seen, if we are taking, suppose this is a container, and in this container what we are doing, we are taking 1 gram of sugar. Okay, and suppose 10 or 20 ml or 50 ml, we can just say that 50 ml of water. So now when we mix this water and sugar properly, what we can see, if you will taste water from this side, or if you will taste water from this side, or this side, anywhere from this container, if you will taste the water, it will taste sweet, just because we have added sugar here. And you can feel that from everywhere, from where you are taking the water, the taste of the water is same. Means what? The 1 gram sugar which we have added here, it is uniformly mixed. Means everywhere the percentage, or we can say that the composition of sugar is uniform. Okay, so that type of mixture in which the constituent, any constituent, just like air, we can take the example of air. Why air is called a homogeneous mixture? Because in air all the constituent, whatever nitrogen, oxygen, sulfur dioxide, or any gases, which whatever the gases which is present in air, it is uniformly distributed. That is why it is called homogeneous mixture. I hope you have got this. Now we will see the occurrence of air, or what we can say the composition of air. Okay, so as I previously I have told you, air is what? Air is a matter because it occupies space and has a mass. Okay, so that is why we call this as a we have learned that air is a matter. Why? Because it occupies space and has a mass. Now we will see the composition or occurrence of air. So now the main constituent of air is what? Nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide. Okay, these three are the main constituent of air. And some of the noble gases noble gases which you will learn in higher classes, just like helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, and radon. So these are the noble gases which you will learn in higher classes. About this in detail, just now you can see that everything, why it is called noble and all, we will learn in higher classes. Okay, so now this is this is what. So the main constituents of air is what? Nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and some of the noble gases. Now apart from these gases, some small quantity of water vapor, dust, smoke, and few pollutants are also present in the air. Okay, now the amount of these constituents varies from region to region and from time to time. All of you pay attention here. The amount of this constituent, whatever the constituent we have used here, just like this, or we can say that water vapor, dust, or smoke. I mean this thing, we focus on these three, or pollutants, some other pollutants. So whatever the pollutants or whatever the amount of constituents, that it will vary from region to region or time to time. Okay, we can take the example here. We can take the example how each constituent of air retain its property. Okay, now we will understand one by one what I mean to say. Each constituent of air retains its property. It does not react with other constituent. Means what? If oxygen is there, or carbon dioxide is there, or water vapor is there, it will remain same as it is. It will retain its property. Okay, and it does not react with other constituent. Now the composition of air is what? The composition of air varies from place to place and from season to season. What I have told you, and that the constituent of this air varies. Okay, so how it has varies, let us take the one example. So now example is what? The amount of water vapor in air will be more in which region? Coastal region. When we talk about the coastal regions, the amount of water vapor will be more. Okay, now if you will compare this desert region, water vapor will be less. Are you understanding or not? Now one more thing, the cities, if we talk about the cities, cities have high amount of pollutants. We will learn what is this pollutants. And due to the increase in why this you have heard that in big cities the air quality is not so good, or you can say that air is very polluted there. So what is why they are polluted? So one of the basic reason why there is a lots of pollutant in the air in the cities, because in cities there is due to smoke. One of the major reason is smoke, okay, which is released from vehicles, factories and all. Next reason is dust. So these are the two, smoke and dust are the two major you can say that two major pollutant which reduce the quality of air in the cities. You have seen the you have heard in the in news and all, no? That Delhi, about the Delhi, the air quality of Delhi is not so good, and the air quality of Kanpur and all, like this, the big cities where the number of vehicles are more, number of factories are more. There you can see that there is a air is very polluted there. So this was all about the occurrence of air, or we can say that composition of air. Okay. Now we will see air pollution. Okay, due to the increase in pollution, or we can say that due to the increase in population, rapid industrialization, and human activities like burning of fuel in vehicles, cutting down of tree, all these factors decreases the quality of air. Okay, harmful and undesirable substances get added through the air, leads to air pollution. Okay, what is air pollution? If someone asks you what is air pollution, we can easily say that harmful and undesirable substance means the substance which is not needed, but they have forcefully or by some human activities or and all, we have forcefully added that undesirable substances into the atmosphere. Okay, so that causes the air pollution. Okay, so you can tell like this: harmful and undesirable substances that get added to the air, leading to air pollution. Now the introduction of harmful and undesirable substances in large amount into the air as it result of human activities and natural processes such as effect of affects the health of living things is called air pollution, or we can say like this. Okay, now one more time: introduction of harmful and undesirable substances. Okay, we are introducing with so many factors, just like human activities or any other thing. We are just introducing harmful and undesirable substances in large amount in the air. Okay, and as a result of which the it as a result of this, it affects our body, or it affects the living things. So that is called air pollution. Okay, now one more thing: in air pollution you have heard the word pollutants. So what is this pollutant? Harmful and undesirable substance is called pollutant. Suppose this is a container, okay, and in this container we have introduced pure air, means the air which is free from any pollution, means pollution free air. We have put here pollution free air. Okay, now what we are doing, we are from here we are introducing some harmful gases here, just like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, or sulfur dioxide, or CFC, chlorofluorocarbon. Okay, just like this, or SPM. This thing we are introducing in this container. Now in this container what you will find: pure air, as well as this particle, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, CFC, SPM. So this particle, which is this is what, these are pollutant, because the introduction of this here has polluted this air. So this particle, what we have introduced here in this container is called what? Pollutant. I hope all of you have understood this. So this was all about the air pollution and air pollution. Now in the next class we will see pollutants and their effect. Okay, thank you.